some of you might be finding a new friend group, or like you're finding your soul tribe. There's going to be a new circle of influence for you that is going to be your greatest group of cheerleaders. They're going to be the support system that you have been looking for and hoping for. They will inspire you to go for the things that you feel passionate about. They will give you the confidence that you need to be able to push forth as the leader that you are, rather than feeling like you have to lessen or dismiss the things that make you special. I immediately started channeling because I asked Spirit what we're talking about today. King of Wands and Three of Cups. King of Swords, that's interesting. They might be people who are also interested in your craft or your field. They might be business owners, if that is something that you are looking to do. I always see the King of Wands and the King of Swords like together as like a business owner. So I think that's interesting that came up also. So Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Yes, these people are absolutely going to change how you feel about like the way your life is going. Maybe you felt like things have been stagnant, or you felt stuck for a long time, and you're going to feel that momentum, and you're going to feel the wheels start to turn, and you're going to feel more lucky, you're going to feel more aligned. And maybe the things that you've been waiting for to come, you will start to see come to fruition now. I'm feeling called to look at the affirmations that are attached with these cards. I never really do that, but let's see. King of Wands, the affirmation is done is better than perfect. Absolutely love that, because if you're somebody who focuses on perfectionism, like I can't finish this until it is perfect. 222 when I say that. You need to release that need to control, like surrender that need to control in order to see the seeds that you're planting grow and progress. So now I'm being led to this video that I saw the other day on TikTok, and it was like the key to gaining creative flow through a time of stagnancy is allowing yourself to create shit that is just bad. Like giving yourself permission. That's how they said it. Giving yourself permission to create stuff that is bad, that is not worthy of being seen. Like constantly having an expectation of things being perfect is not helping your creative process. And that might be something that these people around you, they're going to be like, well, you're trying, well, you're doing it, you're working hard. Like all of those things matter over the fact that like the output that you're creating is amazing every single time. Nothing is going to be amazing every single time you do it. And that's what you need to release at this time. Ooh, I'm loving this message. Where are cups in this thing? Oh, in the back. 3 of Cups. Okay, the affirmation for this card is I am grateful for the people in my life. Stop. This is so aligned with what I was saying. You are going to be aligning with people who make you feel grateful for no matter what you do, no matter how you show up as. And it's not going to make you feel like the love that you're receiving is wavering. This is unwavering support, love, and gratitude that is mutual. And now let's look for the affirmation for the Wheel of Fortune. I love that so much. Wheel of Fortune. What is meant for me will always find its way to me. I love that. I love that. I need to get back on my affirmation flow. I don't know why I was led to do that. Let's talk about that today. What is meant for me will always find me. If if you've come across this message and you doubt it, immediately doubted, am I going to find the right people for me? Am I going to finally have my winning season? Yes. And the more you doubt it, the more resistance you will put yourself between those things. Because the right people are not going to make you feel like you should be questioned or you have reasons to question yourself. You are going to know by the feeling that you get when you're around them, that you are supported, that you're loved, that you are seen, and you are valued, no matter what you are giving or creating. Anything else for this collective today? Any other advice? Judgment. This is your call to action. 555 when I said that. This is your call to action. This is saying, have you learned from your past mistakes? Have you learned from your losses? I'm hearing taking the L. Have you learned from the times that you have not been proud of? Because if you are still in this mindset of lack and this mindset of, well, inevitably things are going to go bad, then you're not ready for this call to action. You need to step up to the plate. If you want to see positive things come, you have to make sure that you are doing things with positive intention. Like, I used to be a cigarette smoker. I only smoked cigarettes for a few years. But there was a time where I was saying, I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes. And I smoked cigarettes for a whole nother year after that, because I was still caught up in the loop of, well, this is gonna be too hard. But it really wasn't that hard. And I was able to get over it cold turkey. And I supplemented with other things, like I started smoking another substance a little more. But ultimately, I decided what was best for me, and I moved forward from thinking that I had to be doing that forever and ever because I was stressed, I was sad, I was whatever the root I was using that for. And that might be what you're doing here. You might be saying, well, I'm gonna stay friends with all these people that make me miserable and that don't see me and that don't support me, and it's because I know that if I let new people in, that they're gonna disappoint me, and it's easier just to let these people to continue to disappoint me. That's not how it's always going to be. And you have to recognize that sometimes you are literally being tested to see if you are going to act differently. And if you don't recognize that your lack mentality and your lens of loss is controlling how you are receiving from the universe, you won't ever move past the disappointment and the grief if you aren't tapping into the emotions, if you aren't showing up in a way where it's available and open to, I want to say, for hope. Like you this is like a building faith kind of message at this point. I think you do know that this initial part of the message is coming, and this advice that Spirit wants you to have is like, stop expecting shit to go bad. Let's just be straight up. Stop expecting shit to go bad and shit to go poorly, because that's how it always has been. Do you want things to go better? Then you have to believe that it'll go better. You have to have faith. Faith, love, and gratitude are quite literally the highest vibrations on this planet. And it's because there are so little of them at this time. But when you vibrate at that level, even if it's tough, even if you feel like you have so little to be grateful for, it's going to change the way that you are viewing your reality. And if anybody on this spiritual journey knows, the basis of everything is how you are viewing it in your inner world. Your inner world is how you view your outer world. So it's time to dive a little deeper in there. I can't help but recognize that there's butterfly wings on this, and then on the judgment card, it's an angel, so there's angel wings. So you might be in your metamorphosis phase of going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. It's a little uncomfortable. You're literally completely changing. But the output is going to be so beautiful because you are allowing yourself to change. You are allowing yourself to see things completely differently, and watch how much it'll benefit you. Okay? I'm going to leave your message here. Thank you as always for trusting and allowing me to read for you. You guys are the best. And the reason why I do it, 11/11. And let me know how these messages are resonating for you. I would love to hear down below. If you guys are interested in any of my decks or booking a personal reading with me, I have my website down below, my Etsy page, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye.